Good morning, you guys. How's everybody doing today? So today I have come on here to share with you guys a little bit. Oh, forgot to turn my notifications off. Bear with me for a second here. All right. Okay, so this morning I am coming on here to chat with you guys quickly about how your inner world creates your outer world. So something that has taken me a while, has been a lesson that has taken me a while to learn, is that to change my outer world, I need to change my inner world first. So what that means is that if you find yourself, so to go back a bit, if you find yourself complaining about your body, your job, your relationship, your money, all these things, if you are complaining about life in general, then you maybe need to realize that your external world, so what you create in the outside world, it is a mirror of your inner world. So how you're treating yourself is kind of always being reflected upon what happens in your outer world and what's going on inside for you. So just think about it in a way that if you have let's say for example, if you have a cluttered environment, so let's say you have lots of stuff in your house and you just haven't taken time to declutter, and even in me working at a school, if the environment is cluttered, then you can tell there's just a different energy in the room. So a decluttered environment means a decluttered brain space. So also that is something important for that. So when we're talking about creating our inner world to be better, so if you are feeling unloved, then that probably means that you're not loving yourself enough. When you create more, sorry. And when you create more change, you create more change in your world when you're doing it from the inside out. So when we're working on our inner selves first, you're going to realize that things are going to happen at a faster rate or happen more often for you than not if you're doing that inner work first. So a couple ways that I have learned to create my inner world to be of a better space is my mindset. So releasing kind of my stuck feelings, and I do that through journaling, or just like affirmations of affirming to myself that I am these qualities that I choose to see in myself, and just having that growth mindset is going to allow your outer world to appear to be better than it is, or create it to be better, right? So self-love is such a big component of our success. And I've learned this the hard way. I always thought that, for example, in my journey, I always thought that the key to having, to being happy, to being truly happy with myself, my mind, my body, my spirit, I had to lose weight, because that was the one thing that I felt that was wrong with me. So I lost 80 pounds. And then I kind of looked in the mirror and I'm like, I still hate my body. I still hated myself. There was no, transformation. I physically transformed, but I didn't mentally or emotionally transform. And I think that's so important in people's journeys to realize that if you don't work on your inner self, the outer self is never going to appear the way that society says it should, right? In order to be happy, you have to look like a supermodel, where I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. You can find that love for yourself. You can look in that mirror and you can say, damn, I look good, or you can put those clothes on and just feel comfortable in your own skin, and you don't even have to lose a pound. Self-love and loving your body and your skin that you're in and the clothes that you wear comes nothing from, in my opinion, from losing weight. I feel that once you kind of have all those things clicked into place, the inner part, that then that outer part is going to happen easier if that's something you desire. like let's say you do all this inner work and you still want to be a healthier version of yourself and doing that by weight loss, then go ahead. Like if that's, things happen easier when you're able to do that inner stuff first. So when you have that self-respect for your body, you set better boundaries for yourself, and your whole life improves as a result. So I think people need to start to realize that by doing that kind of inner work, that self-love work, that all those things are going to become easier for you to accomplish if you've done the inside work first. So that's kind of my little soapbox for this morning. So if you guys, if any of this resonates with you and you feel like you could use some inner work to help create a better outer world, I would highly suggest for you to first like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is a nice way for you to know when I come live and see. I have all my videos on there to do with self-love topics. I got yoga on there, meditations, crystals, all of the lovely things that I love. So be sure to go over there. And also, I have a group on Facebook called Imperfectly Perfect You. It is a private group where we are all women empowering each other to love our imperfectly perfect selves. And so we go through a lot of different exercises and chats about ways that we love our bodies and ways that we can love our bodies more by different techniques and ways to do that. And also I have, we go dive deeper into all these things that I'm talking about, you guys, in my program called Find Your Magic. So it is a journaling course based on self-love, or reflected around self-love. It has meditations, yoga practices, affirmations, and like the thing I want you guys to realize is that it doesn't have to take hours a day to work on your inner world, right? Like I think people kind of think of it as another task to do. Like, oh man, now I have to sit down and do my journal because that's what I'm supposed to do. But my journal literally takes me 5 minutes a day. Like I even sometimes set a timer if I'm on a time crunch, and I will literally journal for 5 minutes. Same thing with meditations. You can do meditations for 3 to 5 minutes and still receive benefit from them. Same thing with yoga practices. Do some gentle movements to move your body in a way that helps you kind of focus and just improve your health and overall wellness and all that stuff. So all these things don't take a ton of time, and they have such an amazing benefit on your overall wellness, your self-love practices, your self-worth, self-esteem, confidence. All these things are all interlinked, and I would love to help you find that love for your imperfectly perfect self. And so message me or go on to any of my places to find me and learn more about that stuff. So anyway, you guys, I hope you have the best day, and I am so glad that I have been able to talk to you this morning. So we will see you next time. Okay,